onesie? I don't really know. Yay!
Hey guys, so I'm just chilling at home today in my onesie. Yes, it's a giraffe. It's from Primark. It's awesome. But I was thinking, I want to make a video because I am in a very good mood. People are always asking me what my favourite drugstore products are, so I thought if I did the I Heart Drugstore Makeup tag, it would like clear what some of my favourite and least favourite things are. So that is what I'm going to do today, and I'll get cracking with the questions because there are about 8, but one question's got 3 questions in it, so this could take a while. So first question, what is your favourite drugstore makeup brand overall? And I have 2 answers for this, because if it was in America, my favourite drugstore makeup brand is NYX, but because we can't get that in our drugstores, I would have to say Revlon. I just think they do a bit of everything. Like, they do good foundations, they go quite pale too, and they go quite dark, so it's good for a large range of skin tones. And yeah, they do good lip products, good cheek products, good eye products, good nail varnishes. It's just an all-around really good brand, so I would say Revlon for that. What are your favourite face, cheek and lip products? My favourite face product is definitely the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, and I know that so many people talk about this, but it really is an amazing foundation. I wouldn't recommend it for people with oilier skin. I have combination skin. I get a bit oily around my nose and on my forehead, but that's during the very end of the day, but that can just be fixed with powder. But for anybody with really oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this foundation because it does give a dewy finish. But for anybody with drier skin or more normal skin, it's a really nice foundation. It's got about a medium coverage, but it can be sheared out and it can be built up. So yeah, I really love the Bourjois Healthy Mix. The only thing that's wrong with it is the colour range. They don't go very dark and they don't go very pale, so I can only wear this foundation when I have a bit of a tan. So that is the thing that I would say, Bourjois, fix. But apart from that, it's a wonderful foundation. My favourite cheek product is this Revlon cream blush in the shade Coral Reef. It's a super pretty bright coral, as the name would suggest. This has got a cream to powder finish, so it looks really matte on your face, and I actually quite like that. Even though I'm getting into more dewy cream blushes now, I started off with this one and I really liked it because it didn't look like shiny and oily on my skin. It was nice and matte. So I was sat thinking for ages what my favourite drugstore lip products were, and then I was like, why am I even thinking about this? I completely know. My favourite drugstore lip products are the Maybelline Colour Sensational Vivid in the shade Electric Orange and Hot Plum. These are just amazing. They have amazing staying power on your lips, but they're not drying in the slightest, and they are completely vivid and opaque. They are quite shiny on your lips, which I think is really nice. I'm not a big fan of matte lipstick, even though I'm wearing one today, which is a bit ironic, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of matte lipstick because I feel like they dry your lips out a lot, but these ones really don't. They're just gorgeous lip products, and if you're a fan of vivid colours, go and check out them because you'll love them. And Boots and Superdrug do 3 for 2 like constantly, so you can get 3 for the price of 2, which is amazing. So yeah, those are my favourite face, cheek and lip products. What is your least favourite drugstore makeup product? I know this is going to be a bit controversial because I know a lot of people love it, but I just can't like the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. It's a really light coverage, and if you know me, you know that I like full coverage foundations, and it's quite, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just don't think it smooths onto your face nice. It kind of looks really streaky on me, and just not a fan of this. The only good thing about it is they do have a super pale shade. This shade, I've got tan on right now, but this shade is like what my skin normally is, except for the fact that this is pink toned. This is a shade Light Porcelain, which is 010, and it's pink toned, and I have yellow toned skin, so that's another thing that doesn't work for me. But this is my least favourite drugstore makeup product. Sorry. What is the best makeup bargain? Okay, I talk about these so much, and so does every other YouTuber, and you're all going to be so fed up of hearing about them, but the Collection Lasting Perfection concealers, they are amazing. They literally rival my MAC Pro Longwear, which is my all-time favourite concealer, but these, oh, They're so good. They don't crease under my eyes at all. I have quite creasy eyes. And these concealers are one of the only ones that don't sink into the fine lines. I think they're around a £5 or £4, which is insane. So if you don't have one of these, what are you waiting for? Get one. What is your favourite Underdog product? Something that gets overlooked. So I have got two things for this question. One of them is the Rimmel Kate lipstick in the shade 03. And it's this shade. It's an absolutely gorgeous nude. It's quite browny, it's got like no pink in it, but it's a gorgeous lipstick, and I would recommend this to anybody who's looking for a darker nude, like a more sophisticated one. Like if you're going on a job interview, this is what I would wear. My next favourite is the Beauty UK bronzer, which I don't think it is. It looks like a blush to me. But this is it. It's got like stripes in. This is absolutely stunning. To me, it looks like MAC's Well Dressed blush, which is one of my favourite blushes. It's like you can't put too much of it on. It just adds a nice glow to your skin, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And I think, if I'm right, this is around £3 or £4, so it's super cheap and really, really good quality. So yeah, I would recommend this to anybody.
I've got like a hair on my face and I can feel it, and you know when you've got a hair and it's just like, you don't know. Golly.
Moving on, a drugstore product that is overpriced. Okay, to me, all drugstore mascaras are so overpriced. When you go to America, they are like, they work out as half the price that they are here. I just don't get why they cost so much. They're like a tenner, well, up to a tenner now for a mascara, and I think that's like high-end price. I know it's not, but to me that is like a lot of money to pay for a mascara, because you don't last that long. It's not like you're buying a foundation for a tenner, which is like amazing, but mascaras, they just don't last that long, and I just think they're a lot of money. Maybe that's me being tight, who knows. Show your best drugstore dupes. So my favourite drugstore dupe is more formula based than colour based, but I'm sure they have a lot of good colour matches. It's the Revlon lip butters. This one is in Juicy Papaya, and this is my Chanel Rouge Volupté Shine lipstick in the shade Liberty. Both of these products go on so creamy. They're like quite sheer, but they add a nice amount of colour. And they're both two of my favourite lip products because of how moisturising they are on your lips. So if you were wanting to buy a Chanel lipstick and you haven't tried the Revlon lip butters, maybe go and try them first. In my opinion, the Chanel one is a lot nicer. It feels more luxurious. It's got nicer packaging, and the colour that I have in this is absolutely gorgeous. But the Revlon ones are a really good dupe for them.
What is the last question?
A drugstore product that isn't worth the hype. I would have to say the Bourjois chocolate bronzer. Mine is really wrecked. The inner packaging's come out. I don't know why. I used to take this like when I was doing shows, and your makeup would just get bashed about all the time. So I think that's what happened. But I'm not keen on this. I think it's really orange. My favourite bronzer is NARS Laguna, and this to me is just way too orange for my skin. It looks nice when I've got a tan, but if you're paler, I don't think it would be that great for you. But I know so many people love it. I also don't like the smell, so maybe I've just got like a vendetta against this product. I think it smells like old ladies. Not that old ladies don't smell nice. They smell lovely and old, but in makeup products I'm not keen on that smell. So that is the end of the I Heart Drugstore Makeup Challenge. Tag. I wasn't tagged by anybody, but I thought, why not do it anyway? But I am gonna tag some people. I tag all 4 of you if you would like to do this, if you haven't already done it. I know I'm kind of old jumping onto the bandwagon of doing this, so maybe you've already done this tag, but if you haven't, I tag you, and yeah, would be cool to see your videos. I do get a lot of questions about what my favourite and least favourite drugstore products are, so I hope this video was helpful to some of you. And if you did like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more of me, and I'll see you in my next video. Probably not in a giraffe onesie. Bye! So this is the finished look, and if anybody wants to hire me as their blindfolded makeup artist, I'm so down for that. I'm like literally so proud of how I did. I don't like my eyebrows. I did them really